Okay,
That counts, right?
yeah, no, there's one in general. Everyone's on softs. Oh, we're away.
Oh, already?
Not realized.
No
Yeah,
way, alright!
everyone's away.
Lights are off and Solo looks to maintain his lead. Everyone go. Solo going a little bit wide. Everyone shuffling around. Solo, Tyson Miller all keeping their positions. Everyone going around in the back. I'm not sure what's happened there. Everyone going through for now. Solo's kept to see what's happened there.
Alchemy has spun out. Lost just traction and just completely lost it. I just caught that. But
Terrible.
Bit of a hectic start, that.
Very hectic start indeed, James, and already everyone looking to be a part of this battle, just scrapping around. I think in the background I see Alpine chasing, and that is Walksy looking to make a move on Joe. Maybe has to wait a little bit longer. Very close behind though. He's gonna be able to do something very soon as Joel jumps at Mostic up into P7. Passes the rookie McLaren driver. Now Walksy maybe wanting to make a move.
Miller tried to go down the inside of Tice there, but just wasn't able to.
Just a little bit too far away. So now I'm gonna jump into a little bit of Miller's on. Now that's Joel jumping down so many positions. What's happened there?
Let's have a look. I can't catch up. He's just spun out, it looks.
Yeah, and Sam's already pit.
Oh, what is happening here?
Oh, and that's Ollie. No, wait, what? What's happened? Oh, Walksy. What's happened to Walksy? Has he lost the wing then?
No, no wing damage at all for Walksy. I'm not sure what's happened there.
It's just absolute chaos, and I'm not sure what's happening. And that is Pi. Oh, a very daring move on Elboss. He's not able to get it done. I think there was a little bit of contact, and that's allowed Ollie to catch up, maybe trying to make a move very soon. He's had to stay behind for now, but for how long? He's going up now. This is very crucial. They're going to go up into Cops. Who's going to do this turn better? Ollie with a penalty, though. That might affect something, and Pi able to catch Elboss as well. They're going to have a three-car battle down into the chicane's last. Ollie maybe going a little bit too far off the track. He's going a little bit wide, but he's able to keep up with Pi and Elboss very closely. But he might have lost a little bit of time for now. Yes, he does, but Pi hasn't. He's going around side by side with Elboss. Down into this turn, he's gonna make the move, and he makes it stick. He's at Elboss. And Elboss maybe wanting to make a move again, but he has to stay behind, and Ollie just dive bombs. He's actually made it stick. That was very daring from Ollie, but he's made it work. That looked insane from Elboss's perspective, but he has done well to avoid any contact. Ollie ahead, but Marlon side by side out to turn one. Elboss gets back at Ollie. He's up into P8. Now is Miller dropping a lot of positions. I'm not very sure what's happened there, and that's allowed Elboss and Ollie to maybe pick up the scraps.
Tice is going down the outside of Solo. Is he gonna make it stick? He is down.
He does.
Down in turn 7.
Absolutely insane scenes there in the British Grand Prix. Tice takes the lead from Solo, and we had a very long battle with Ollie and Elboss. What a Grand Prix so far.
It looks like the battle with Alls is still going on. And oh, it's a four-way right here.
There you go. There's a the pass off Miller. Socio does it as well. Picks up the scraps. And then maybe Elboss wanting to do something as well, but he goes very wide. He's going to lose a lot of time. And that is quite the scenes. And Arizona loses a position to the McLaren rookie. And Tice
goes back in front
with Solo. Absolute scenes as Walksy jumps Elboss as well, but I'm still just looking at Solo. He's just still on him. Miller, Elboss, again, 2 more drivers pitting. That is drive-through penalty.
Severe collision with Miller the driller. So that's not... I think he's hit him on the way into the pits there.
Oh, super unfortunate. But look at this from Solo. He's catching him very fast. Will he be able to make a move soon, though? I think at the same time, Socio gonna make a move on Ollie down the inside. He's gonna make it. Oh, he makes it through up into P7, but Ollie not gonna back out. He's gonna try and get back at him. He just slips away. Socio up into P7. Very well done. Miller's out of the race. There's been contact, I think. Elboss and Miller off into gravel.
Yeah.
And I just see Miller's car just in the wall.
Elboss has no wing at all on the front of his car. So it looks like those two have made collision. Well, they've definitely collided. Safety car as well.
That looked like a very nasty incident indeed. Miller's wheel was just completely off, well into the gravel trap. I was not ready for those scenes, and safety car already, as he said, is going to be very interesting. What a
good measure.
Good of it.
I think there was 3 penalties given out in the space of 2 seconds there.
Oh my goodness. Well done. Drivers coming through, and the race is about to get started. There you go. It has been restarted. Who's gonna try and make a move already? Drivers keeping the lead. Joe is not handing it back. Arizona making a move down the inside on Tice, but Tice gets a better exit. He stays ahead as Ollie goes past the Socio, but Socio gets back at him. Side by side is still going. Socio stays ahead. Very well done from Socio to keep his position. That is a 3-second penalty for Ollie. Very unfortunate. Well done.
Ooh, Ty must have had a spin.
Oh, already?
Well, he's only just entered the straight.
Oh, but...
Ooh, Tice.
Wait, look at that. Tice. On Joe, yeah. It's only just behind, and Arizona ready to pick up the scraps. No mistakes is allowed to be made here. Otherwise, everyone is going to be cleaning up here. Tice right behind Joe. Who's got the better exit? Looking at this now. Tice looks to have it side by side. On this turn, he's gonna be forced to go the long way around the outside. Is he gonna make it stick? More speed into the turn. It's still side by side into this next turn. Tice has the inside line. Is he gonna stay ahead? Joe not backing out. Ooh. But Tice looks to be ahead. Oh, there's a little
contact. Collision.
Tice has been tagged by Joe. The drivers come together, and Atmostic and Walksy are able to collect. Arizona goes into the lead. Atmostic and Joe into this battle. Tice looking to reclaim everything down the inside. He makes the move on Atmostic 3 wide into this turn. Joe gets the better of it. Tice right behind, and Atmostic also in it.
Yeah, that is pretty dumb from Joe. He went off of the track and then still tried to fight for position.
Absolutely, and Tice and Joe still on it. Side by side, and Tice gets the pass on the inside. He's up into P3. And that's the 2 Alpines chasing the Mercedes. Yes, and look at that. Socio on Joe. He's just made the pass on the twisty... on that twisty section. Not the Dragon Socio! Onto the grass. He's into the wall. It looked like he got the move done, but he just clipped the grass. He maybe wasn't focused, maybe looking behind. He's able to recover it, but at the cost of a few positions. Alchemy and Ollie making the pass.
Yeah, Saucio's lost his end plate. We learnt that word from last week. So he's lost that. DRS is now enabled, so it's gonna be where everyone starts to overtake, I believe.
Absolutely, very spicy section of this race, as I think Solo may be wanting to make a move on Alchemy and Ollie soon. They're on it again. Just so many battles going around as Ollie, Alchemy, and Solo ready to do it again. Alchemy and Solo, I believe, having DRS. Alchemy looking to make the move. He makes the pass before the turn even comes. Ollie maybe getting a little bit too close to Alchemy. Not sure if there's a little bit of wing damage or not, but regardless, he loses the position to Alchemy. Maybe even to Solo. Down to cops, they're gonna go. Some Mercedes and a Ferrari. What is gonna happen there? Solo on the inside, no contact, but Ollie stays ahead. That was maybe a little bit too close to comfort to real life.
Yeah, and also just in front of these guys at Mustic, nearly overtook Joe.
Yes, and maybe he wants to do it now.
Oh, he
passes
does.
Joe on the straight. Up to P4 this day. It's just brilliant for the rookies, isn't it? But for how long? Maybe Joe wants to move, do it again. No, he has to stay behind. Oh, but look at that.
Arizona
sorry.
Arizona was pit from the lead, so...
Pi spun.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was battling with Ollie and then he just spun round.
Ooh. I think Joe may have had a little spin as well. Saucio getting a 3-second penalty as well. A lot of people are having penalties today, aren't they?
Absolutely, everyone's just pushing it so hard, both on the track and onto the other drivers. Everyone has to be focused and at the top of their ability, or else a very nasty incident is very likely bound to happen.
Yeah, and if you just have a look at the minimap, look how many drivers are at Luffield.
Oh my goodness.
4, 6 drivers all in one spot of the track.
Nobody is backing down today, and it completely shows. Everyone's so close, and that's another penalty for both Joe and Ollie, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, then Saucio and Alchemy and Joe actually both chasing down their respective opponents as they go down on Vale. 16 and Alchemy's off the road. It looked like he was going into Joe and he's just spun around.
That's into the wall.
Oh, very nasty. It looked like it was looking pretty good, and Tice is also pitted from the lead, and that has allowed Walksy, his rookie Alpine teammate, to lead the British Grand Prix.
Yeah, and that is both AlphaTauris out of the British Grand Prix, with Alchemy retiring the car after his crash.
Oh, look at that solo on Joe. Again, these two looking to make it a no one, and Solo's made the pass. Not too much resistance as it moves up to the podium places, but I'm just saying, it's the two rookies in P1 and P2.
Yeah, and they're not far from each other either, just 6 tenths splitting the two. And I'm pretty sure just before this, Pi, I think, had a spinning club. I saw one of the... Yeah, he's definitely had a spin. He's getting caught by Gaming WD now. 'Cause just one lap ago, he was within a second to Elbossen at Mustic. Getting very close now to Walksy. Walksy pits!
Yes, and look at that! Yeah, Walksy hadn't pit yet. I think he was just waiting from the safety car, but Atmostic has. He's up into the lead, the two rookies for today, having led the Grand Prix for the respective turns, I guess. That's Atmostic.
Not a bad debut.
not at all. Brilliant one at that.
He is, however, getting caught by Solo. And Solo does have DRS.
Oh. Already. And of course, Atmostic having a penalty. I'm not sure how many. Okay, it's a 5-second penalty for Atmostic. And no penalties for Solo.
What are the penalties looking like for everyone else?
Oh, wait. Oll's actually up into P3, but he has a 22-second penalty.
Oh no, he's coming for Saucio's record from last week. Oh, Atmostic getting a 3-second penalty.
Not what you want at all, especially when Solo's already caught up with him. ERS, DRS, everything to help him. And he makes the pass on Atmostic. The veteran racer makes his move on the reluctant rookie. Atmostic down to P2, and Solo now leads the British Grand Prix.
Oh, well, actually, he thought about it. He thought about taking Walksy there, but decided against it. At least I can see one of the Aston Martins.
Yes, a very wise decision, as maybe trying to overtake there may have led to a collision. He's already seen 2 drivers retire because of these collisions. So he did not want to add another count. It's actually Walksy's actually done well to escape from Saucio. He's managed to gain a few tenths, but maybe Saucio is able to gain them back. He's got ERS, he's got DRS, but is he going to make it in time? Walksy, where is he going to go? Opting for the outside, but Saucio not seeing it coming. He couldn't make the move in time.
Good positioning of the car from Walksy there to make it so Saucio can go through, and Saucio... Tice has DNF'd!
Oh! What's happened there then?
Okay, so what he's done is...
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, and it's a safety car. You can see him off over there. Just have to turn...
I couldn't even see him.
1 and 2. He's crashed at farm. Pretty much he's... Oh, and Walksy, quite a few people getting a drive-through penalty. Walksy and Oles, the 2 newer drivers to this league, getting it. And yeah, so from my experiences of racing on this track, it looks like Tice has taken, he's gone too quick and taken too much curb in turn 1. So as we're looking at the pie that isn't actually pie, he's just taken it there, and that's where he would have spun out from. So Atmostic in the pits, I believe.
And that's pie 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. The PC that we had, it is atrocious. I didn't know how bad it was, but Ollie's off. Ollie's retired. I'm not sure. Nah.
Cops. Looks like he's crashed out. Oh wait,
has he even crashed?
Has he crashed at Maggots? I don't.
Has he even crashed? No, wait. Did he just?
Has he just?
What happened?
I don't know. His car is still driving.
Oh wait.
He is typing in PC General currently. I don't know what.
Did he get DQ'd?
Oh.
Everyone who I hit, I'm sorry, my side. Oh.
Okay, so he had no side pods. Maybe.
Voluntary retirement, none.
Yeah, it must have been. Obviously, he had a drive-through, but you can't serve the drive-through penalty until after the safety car, anyways. So. Yeah, that's very unfortunate for Oles. That's 2 races he's raced in now, and both of them he's been DNF'd. So glitched.
I'll have a look indeed, and I'm not sure. Bunch of drivers on the softs, only 2 on the mediums.
Yeah. So everyone is pretty much has 1 lap done on the majority.
Oh wait! Oh, look at that! Pine Joe already getting into a little skirmish. Joe couldn't make the move. quite stick. Pi stays ahead.
Oh, Pi. Oh, not for me. Pi just
wait,
got
what?
knocked down to 7th.
What? Well, Joel's in 7th, and he's making a move on Walksy. Down the inside, on this long left turn, Walksy staying in. He is not backing out.
Oh!
It ends in terrible consequences. There was a little bit of contact. It was the smallest of touches, but it was enough to send the Alpine spinning round. And that is Walksy, who was leading the Grand Prix at one moment, and now down all the way into 10th the next.
Yeah, it's also just like to say, it was Joel you said he was battling with.
Yes.
I was looking at Joe, so that was my mistake.
So you didn't see the entire battle?
I went to Joe and I saw, well, I went to Pi and saw Joe's car, and then I saw Pi go backwards. So I thought it was just that way around, but I was wrong. So
that's a little bit unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Well then, Socio on Joel 06. Clarify that now, kidding. But anyway, Socio in the Aston versus the Red Bull. He's gonna make a move. Joel, excellent positioning, forces him round the outside. But is it worth it? Joel still in it.
oh,
There's
that's contact.
A lot of contact. They're just front right, touching Joel's side pod. Maybe a little bit of damage. Wanting to go. Socio not backing out. He's gonna make it down the inside. Late breaking into the turn. Joel not backing out either. They're full sending it. More contact. Still side by side. Coming out of this turn. Still on it, them two side by side into Crops. Who's gonna back out? Who's gonna stay ahead? Who's gonna make it stick? Now Joel on the inside. Socio has to stay behind, but for how long? He switches it around the outside now for this next turn. He has to stay behind as it was almost contact. As Socio almost just drives into Joel. Well then, I think this is gonna get a little bit confusing. Joe against Joel. So
Well, to make it even more confusing, Joe is actually also a Joel, but we say Joe just to split them.
yeah, well, Joel versus Joel, but for the sake of it, Joe. Alright then, absolutely not confusing at all. Joel not able to make a move. Joe mimicking what Alonso did in Hungary, but not yet. Joe wanted to make a move around the inside. Joe stays ahead. Very well played. It looked like Joe was able to do something, but there was just not enough space. He realized if he just kept going, that would have been a very nasty. That's Socio out of nowhere from behind, just makes the pass. I did not see him at all. He just comes through on the left-hand side. Absolutely brilliant move from Socio.
Where the hell did he come from?
I have no idea, but he's not even finished. On Joe again. Socio's up into 5th. Oh, he's absolutely relentless night now, and Joe and Joel still battling as well. For now, it looks like Joel staying ahead. Socio backing them up though. Very well played from all of these drivers, and Joe ends up on a back foot from that battle.
Yeah, Joe dropping 2 places in a matter of corners there. From
Yeah, since Socio doing the opposite. He's got the fresher tires and a bit of compound as well.
We just have to like kind of Photoshop Pi in.
This is actually so sad because he's actually having a thrilling battle with Arizona. And you can't see any of it.
Yeah,
Oh my
and I'm
God,
the
well,
one who's
imagine
more important.
Imagine they're going side by side down into what is this turn? I'm not sure, but it's the long left-hander, and Pi has made the pass. He's up into P2.
See.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
just in the same position.
Oh wait. Look at Socio and Joel. Now they've moved on from Joe. Now they're fighting at Mostic.
Only 8 temps separate at Mostic to Joel, so it's gonna be a close one here. I think it's gonna happen all down after turn 5 down Brooklyn.
Yes, and maybe even onto his straight here. Saucio, ERS and DRS to help him.
Ooh.
Oh! Atmostic, maybe a little bit of a late switch. Saucio was fully committed there, and he still is on the inside, side by side with Atmostic. He makes it work. He's past him, but maybe not the way he wanted. There's a little bit of contact, but now into Cups. Maybe Atmostic wanting to make a move. No, he stays behind for now.
Yeah, Atmostic also has his ERS light flashing, so he is
Ooh.
low on ERS.
Yes, only 8% for Atmostic, but he is gonna have DRS very soon. But right behind him, here comes Joel with ERS and DRS. He's gonna be looking to make a weaving around the track, trying to stop anything. Joel, or he realized not enough space for him to make a move. Maybe in this next turn, no, he's lost quite a bit of time, and Atmostic has escaped from Joel's grasp.
Yeah, that's not how it looks for me. Apparently, oh, well, Pi was first. He's now back down to 9th somehow. Yeah, for me, it's still the Mercedes 1-2, but I think yours is more reliable.
Quite possibly, you know.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Ooh,
But-
Atmostic still the ERS light flashing. He does have DRS, but Joel is catching and Saucio is gaining away.
Yes, and Joel grabbing a 3-second penalty and almost losing it. You saw it then. Solo's been passed by Pi. Pi's just passed him on the down into turn 1. I think it was on the straight before it, and Pi's just stolen the lead, but he really has to escape because he has those penalties. Remember?
Yeah, Pi is in sector 2 for me, so I can't really say much on this map.
Oh, Pi's gonna drop a long way down. He has a 16-second penalty.
Yeah, for me, however, it does show Pi in first, but
Oh,
he isn't on track-wise for me. So, I mean, at least the game got something right, even if it is for a few seconds.
I guess so. Something right is better than nothing right. So
You're gonna have
I
to
guess
tell me
that's
when he's coming around the final corner as well.
absolutely, and Solo's still on him. However, he doesn't really have to pass him to get the win. Pi getting another 3-second penalty. Not what you want at all. And at the moment, Joel, he is looking to jump Atmostic on the final lap, and Solo actually side by side with Pi. We're not very sure who's gonna cross the line first. At the moment, it looks like Solo's made it work. He's passed Pi. Oh, just before Arena, I believe that is. And Solo, he's been leading for so many laps. He crosses the line and wins the British Grand Prix. Pi crosses the line behind him, but I'm not very sure where he's gonna end up. He's dropped down the places like an anvil. Down into P6.
Okay, so they showed me the time.
P7.
They corrected it when the race. Is broken. Oh, there we go.
You got it.
Migrating
Checkered
host.
flag.
Gaming WD left and the host has changed. Oh, what the?
Driver of the day,
Okay, so
Arizona.
I was viewing Walksy and now I'm just inside the garage.
What?
Yeah, I'm not anymore, but that was an experience. I was